Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be doing a first impressions on the NYKAA SKINgenius Sculpting and Hydrating Foundation. Now I've gotten so many requests to actually do a review. So I was any which way is going to try out this foundation. I thought why not just sit and do my first impressions. Like, I've not tried this foundation. I've just swatched it on the back of my hand to just check the shade and everything. The shade which I have is 03 Warm Sand, and I think you get this in 5 different shades. So this is what the packaging looks like. It's the standard NYKAA packaging, the pink packaging, and from the inside this is what the foundation looks like. Now this is a plastic bottle, but I actually like this bottle because it's gonna be very travel friendly, and it's like a squeezy tube, so you know you can control the amount of foundation that comes out. And the foundation costs 575 rupees, so it's pretty affordable. So let's read. Weightless texture meets luxurious long wear formula with NYKAA SKINgenius foundation. It seamlessly melts into your skin and hydrates your skin with its polylift technology and hyaluronic acid. The color stays true always, and the sun filters shield your perfected complexion all day long. Imperfections virtually disappear and you get a radiant lift from within glow. It says it's a natural and radiant finish, lightweight formula, and homogeneous application. So I've actually seen quite a lot of reviews of this NYKAA SKINgenius foundation, and most of them are on the dry skin tone to normal skin tone type, and I'm an oily skin tone, so it's gonna be a test for me because most foundations do not suit my particular skin tone. They make me pretty oily. So I'm hoping that this foundation actually suits me. And NYKAA actually says that you can choose a shade lighter or darker depending on the nearest shade. So the shade is actually gonna match your skin tone. Like once you apply it, it's gonna, you know, match the color of your skin tone. So I'm excited to see whether it does that. So now let's move on to the actual application of this product. I'm gonna apply half side of my face with a foundation brush and the other half with a beauty blender. So I want to see which application is better, whether it's with a brush or with a beauty blender. First, I'm gonna just prime my face with my regular trusty primer, that is the Maybelline Master Prime by Faces Studio. So I'm just gonna shake up the foundation. I just got y'all a little closer and I just removed my hair out of my face so that y'all can see exactly what's happening. So I'm gonna apply this side with my beauty blender and this side with my brush. So I'm taking like 1 pump of this foundation on the back of my hand. The formula is not very thick. It's a little bit runny, but not very runny as well. It's somewhere in between. So as you all can see, it will start to drip down a little, but not too much. So I've applied like half a pump of it on one side, and I'm using my Pack Beauty Blender to blend it out. So as y'all saw, like it blended out so fast. So the coverage is pretty sure, as y'all can see. And even if like I've applied quite a lot of it, but it hasn't like covered any of my spots yet. So I would say it's a sheer coverage foundation. So I'm gonna try and build it up. So as you can see, it's given me like a medium coverage right now. So I ended up using like 1.5 pump of foundation for just one side of my face with a beauty blender. So yeah, you require quite a lot of product to build. So I will say that this is a buildable coverage foundation, and if I go with another layer, I think I'm gonna get the maximum coverage. But I like a medium coverage foundation, so I'm gonna keep it at that. Okay, so let's use a brush. I'm gonna use my Pro Art F82 brush. Okay, I actually like the application with the brush better because I feel like it's given me a little bit more coverage, like just a little bit more. It's still a sheer coverage, but it's a little bit more than the beauty blender. So I think a foundation brush will do a better job with this foundation. And I'm just gonna try and build up the coverage a little bit just to match it. This is what the foundation looks like on the brush side, and I feel like it looks pretty good. And this is the beauty blender side, which also looks very good, but you know, you end up using a lot of product with a beauty blender, so I would prefer to for y'all to try a foundation brush. As you can see, I've applied the foundation on both the sides, and I actually feel like this gives me a very radiant glow. It's not a matte foundation, but it does not look too oily. It just looks very healthy on my skin. I actually like the finish of this foundation, but when a foundation is more on the glowy side, I feel like, you know, it's not gonna suit my skin tone. So fingers crossed, I hope this actually suits my skin tone. So now I'm just gonna finish my entire face of makeup and I'll be right back. So guys, I'm back with my entire face of makeup, and so far, oh my god, I actually love this foundation. For now, it looks so radiant and it looks like my skin actually. So I love that fact about this foundation. I do not know how it's gonna wear during the day, so we are gonna check that out. But other than that, everything applied on my face so well. The concealer, the bronzer, the highlighter, everything went on pretty well, like very smoothly. Everything was very easy to blend. So this is what the foundation looks like close up. As you all can see, it's looking so healthy and radiant. And this side is the beauty blender side. So both the sides are actually looking pretty amazing, but I still feel that a brush will give you a better coverage and you will end up wasting less amount of product. So I'm going to be testing this foundation for around 10 hours. So it's 10:17 right now. I will be back at around 4 o'clock-ish and give you all an update how the foundation is wearing, whether I'm getting oily, what all, and whatnot. So for you guys, I'll be back in a moment, but I'm actually gonna be gone for a good amount of time. So yeah, keep watching. Hi guys, so I'm back with an update. It's currently 4:30, so I have this foundation for around 6 to 7 hours. I started applying it at 9:30 and I had done my entire makeup by 10:30, so I think it's been like 6 to 7 hours to say. So what I think about this foundation as of now is that I am pretty oily in my T-zone, but not that much. Like my oils are coming through right now. So let's just check it out a little bit closer in the mirror. So the foundation hasn't settled in my cracks and everything, and otherwise like the coverage is still pretty good. Like it is settled a little bit. Actually, it's separated a little bit in my cracks. As you all can see right here, you all can see my smile line, so it has rubbed off from there. Otherwise, the foundation is still going pretty strong. I am oily, but it's not too much. It still looks like a glow, and I am about to pat my face with a little bit of setting powder, so let's do that quickly. So as you all can see, my T-zone, at least my forehead is pretty shiny right now, so I am gonna try and remove that oiliness. Yeah, now I am looking pretty matte. Like it did not separate at all, it did not wash out, it did not move. So yeah, the foundation is going pretty strong till now. I am gonna be back after a few hours, say around 9 o'clock, to see whether this foundation will wear till then, because it's gonna be a very long test. But yeah, this is what my skin looks like. Of course, my highlight is still going strong, my bronzer is still going strong. Only thing is my lipstick has rubbed off from my lips because I just ate. So yeah, otherwise it looks pretty good. So I'll be back in some time for y'all in just a moment. Hi guys, so I'm back with an update. I am so glad to tell you guys that this foundation actually worked for my skin tone. Like, as y'all can see, I'm pretty oily in my T-zone right now, but it's not an excessive amount of oil. It still looks like a very healthy, radiant finish, as y'all can see. So the foundation has already settled in my cracks, as I showed y'all in my previous update. It's still the same, but otherwise the foundation hasn't separated on my face, nor has it made my foundation cake up near my nose area, which most of my foundations do. And it's not even rubbed off anywhere actually. Like, as you all can see, it's going so strong now. Even if I sit and powder my face and remove the oil, it's still gonna look as good as new. So it's currently 9 o'clock, by the way, so this foundation has been on my face for around 11 hours now. So that's a long amount of time to test a foundation. So I think this foundation is gonna suit each and every skin type, let it be normal, dry or oily, because as you all can see, it still has that glow, but it does not make you look overly oily. It looks like a very healthy glow. So yeah, what I think about this foundation is that it's amazing for oily skin tones and all the other skin types as well. I give it a thumbs up. You all can go and buy it. It's affordable, and there are 5 shades which actually are catered for your own skin tone. Like, the foundation sits on your face and matches your own skin tone, so that's a very good thing. So yeah, y'all will get this foundation on NYKAA for $5.75. So if y'all are looking for a good foundation, I think this is a good investment, and especially for beginners, it's not gonna look heavy or cakey whatsoever. It's very lightweight. It does not even feel like you've applied foundation on your face. So yeah, I'm gonna end the review right now. I hope you guys like it. Let me know what videos y'all would like to see next in the future so that I can do it for y'all. So yeah, that's it for this video, and I'll see y'all in my next one. Bye.